Hey there everyone, this is Liferig. Welcome back to my playthrough of Etrian Odyssey 2 Untold. Today we're going to continue the exploration of the 4th stratum, because that just makes sense. Because we got like half of what we can currently explore with that floor done last time. Makes sense to finish it up this time. You're probably going to run into about 2 fights on your way here. This is probably actually one of the longest travel times you have to reach a shortcut in the game. Getting from the 17th floor left side staircase all the way to the right hand shortcut. Yeah, that's probably one of the longest distances to a shortcut in the game. I mean, just because of that floor jump system makes that a really long path, because you're going from one side of the map to the other, and there's lots of twists and turns, and you have to go around the circle. It's interesting because most of the map design otherwise is for you to get to shortcuts very, very quickly. And I think the game would have had a lot more long passageways where you run into 1 or 2 fights before you got back to where you were, and I think that actually still would have been fine. I'm just not impressed by their current system, I guess you could say. The Rhinos don't charge sideways. After they go down the first path, they're guaranteed to return back to their to their starting point. Their words here. So you don't have to worry about them coming back for you. So the way that the Rhinos are designed in this room, I guess I should have mentioned this, is that if you can't go up because the Rhinos are blocking, so you have to go to the left. You're forced one way, so this is an interesting set. Okay. So we'll try this. We'll just kind of casually kill the others and try to confuse the tortoise. See if that works out. That worked out. Nice. He even hit a really bad target. That's really good for me. Then I can just do this very casually and it should kill him. Like Bind Away sealing the deal. Very sweet. Alright, so that tortoise double bird set was probably the most threatening thing we've seen so far. Not bad enough to be a nightmare set, but it can be scary. Especially if you don't have like multi-shot or something to clear. Okay, so these are the same 2 Rhinos. The Rhinos don't look in a different direction. They won't notice you until you're a certain distance. If you're either in their line of sight or a certain distance from them, they will notice you. And they're designed to point in very specific ways, so... Okay, so this is cool. Watch this. This is how you get rid of... I mean, this is a very niche situation, and I think they only put you in this situation once. But you can... On their pause turns, they're going to charge at you, then they're going to pause... Excuse me. Then they're going to pause so that you can do that. And that one's paused, so he's not going to get in your way. Then you can just come right back down here and you're free to do whatever you want once more. It's really cool, because once this rhinoceros is by itself, he's mega easy to dodge. Look at him not being in the way like a pro. You should try being not in the way more often, rhinoceros dude. I think you'd be more popular at parties. Nah. Man, what it... You know, I said... I'm not a big fan of non sequitur, but I've watched Raocow so much that I can't help but do it sometimes myself. That's what I've noticed. This is what I get for watching Raocow every morning. Oh well, I guess I'll step off that tangent. I need to find something new to talk about. Let's just start by saying let's continue exploring this way and see what's up. Staircase? No, door. For some reason I thought that was a staircase. I don't know what to say. It's deceiving. The indentures of the walls. Alright, now instead of 2 rhinoceros, we get to deal with 3! Same case as the first puzzle we did today. All you have to do at first is just casually go horizontally across. And they won't be in your way. this is where it gets a little bit tougher. Alright, so we can attract... Okay, how to... Okay, I think I know how this works. I think. Alright, so there's a chasm here. We want the Rhino in the middle to fall down this chasm. So we do what we've done before, which is we brave this, move here, but don't move forward, because if you move forward, you... No, actually you can move forward too. I don't know why you can't move forward. Yeah, you can move forward. Okay. That one falls to its demise. And now your middle path here is free, so you can traverse along that now. We can't go that way, because this Rhino's like, hey bro, I'm gonna charge if you go that way. So he goes all the way over there. Alright, then we've dodged him. Just by... I mean, you're gonna be able to get past him no matter what timing you use, I'm pretty sure. And he goes back here, and I mean, he would have charged up if we were here before. Once again, it's not a big deal. You can't... Wait. Oh, right. May as well dispel that guy while we're here. Alright, then all that's left is this dude. I mean, he's by himself, so we should be able to find a solution somewhere in here. I don't think making him go down will do it, though. Let's see. Maybe you can't drop this bow down a bit? It looks like there's walls on each... Oh. Derp. I don't think he will charge across there, will he? Okay, I don't know if the foe is dumb enough. Okay, the foe is not dumb enough to charge backwards over the pit. Good to know. Let's see, spiders and ladybugs. This set's actually... this set's actually ridiculous. In some ways. My god. Alright, well, this set is... Trey silly. Very silly. I'm gonna try this to see if it works, but I actually am doubting this will work. Oh, you know, this is actually much simpler than that. What if I just used... this? What if I just used... that? That should kill them all, right? Oh yeah, that kills them all so easy. Okay. But I can't do that every time I find that set. I'm gonna find that set more, and now the next time I run into it, I won't have flank shot to save my butt. So... guess we'll see what goes on there. Yeah, this Rhino can't be killed. If he can be killed, I'm not seeing it. Well, I need him killed somehow. There's gotta be a way. Not unless... Oh! I get it. Okay. I was kind of wondering how you made that work, but yeah, you can make that work. You can make that work. Alright, that does that. There's a staircase. They look like stairs from certain angles, man. It's still tripping me up, even though I should know it goes the full way around the circle before it does anything. You can just use this to get a pretty view of what's across. You can't actually do anything over here. I don't think there's any events here, but we're gonna check anyway. Hey, the Great Moth appears on this floor first, but it's kind of hard to find. You can even find it really early in the floor too, but sometimes they just don't like showing up. And that way they're kind of rare. Anyhow, I think they may even have a conditional kill with Headbind, but I'm too lazy to see if they do. I'm pretty sure they're immune to panic, so I'm not going to use it on them. Multi-shot, and we'll see if that goes. They have a party attack, I think. It's really annoying, but, I mean, they're very susceptible to stun and leg bind and basically everything that disables them. They do have a lot of health. But that usually isn't a problem. Those guys get more problematic once they start popping up in pairs. I think there's even a point in the floor, in the game where you can run into 3 of them at the same time. Yeah, alright. They do reintroduce plane floors, but I should expect that they reintroduce plane floors, because plane floors were in EO2 as well. I'm pretty sure this looked something like that. Alright, now that we're done gazing, we should have access to the shortcut down there, basically. This should be just a small enclosure with nothing in it. Yep, there's the staircase that leads on. up where we want to go, and then we have the shortcut back. Makes getting here much easier. In some ways, this shortcut is pointless due to the fact that floor jump exists, but, you know, made that rant already, don't need to. Alright, so this just kind of hugs the top here and doesn't lead anywhere. It wants you to think it leads somewhere, but it doesn't. It just leads to an item point, which I guess is something, but really it's nothing. Shop. Peapod. Okay. No, that looks like we're gonna run into one more fight before we get the jump. Nope. We got the jump without needing to get into the fight. Sorry about that. Anyways. Alright, so this is the next shortcut that makes getting around stupidly easy, and this is the first floor where we're going to be introduced to tiles where... Oh my god, how do you describe this? Tiles that let you scoot across the air like a magic carpet. Something like that might be a good description. Let's go with that. It goes that way. And this goes this way. And new enemies. Both new enemies, actually, at the floor. Windcutter has an interesting skill that you may want. I don't remember what that skill does, but I know it's one of the better enemy skills for sure. People do like it. And then there's the Deathstalker in the back. Now, Deathstalker in the back is just asking to get drop-shotted. So what I'm going to do... Got disoriented there for a second. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use some disability stuff here. Warrior it up, and drop shot to the back. That should do it. Because the Scorpion doesn't do anything until he comes up into the front row, so you can kind of get free damage on him. Resistance! Yes, the resistance to ailments and vines. That's what he does. That's right. This thing does have kind of a nice HP pool. I'm gonna go ahead and take the liberty with steady hands and I'll go ahead and use Health Requiem to make sure we don't get, like, petrified or something dumb like that. I expect he has Petrify. I mean, got the stun away, so that's fine. Guess we're gonna just be fine. Yep, didn't even need to do it. Probably didn't even need to use the line heal, but I did it anyway. Got some Scorpion Claws. Yes, this is mapped correctly. Always good to make sure. Oh yeah, pain floors! Those two. I need to... I mean, now's a good time to go back and quickly get the... Alright, I should have a grimoire to help with these floors, so I'll just be right back. Oh really? I can only get one of these because I need thick foreskin? What? I'm gonna have to farm thick foreskin off screen to get more scout boots? Maybe I have some in my item storage? Hopefully? I don't want to use just one pair of scout boots. That doesn't make any sense. Let's check item storage, see if there's any more. Scout boots? Scout boots? Do we have scout boots in here? Is there such a thing? It doesn't look like there's scout boots in here, guys. Well, I only have one pair of scout boots, so this might get interesting. I guess I'll save the scout boots for a more intimidating area, maybe? I don't know. Let's just explore our other options first, because there might be a way to that treasure chest without stepping on the pain floors at all. So let's just try going this way. If I remember right, this place is actually much more open than the other areas of this stratum, so I might be able to get away with taking minimal damage when encountering the pain floors. And I no longer have the grimoire. It seems I traded it away at some point. Okay, that goes off and does something. Let's just take a sweet scouting around here, just looking for what's around, really. So this appears to be forlong. There's damage floors here. There's 2 damage floors here. They lead to Ida Point. Looks like you can just go around the... Oh yeah, and this does that action. Looks like you can just go around the damage floors by going this way, right? They usually do that. Usually. Yeah, you can totally just waltz around the pain floors. Okay. I'll take that. Looks like you can't do that to get to the treasure chest, though. This is a very inconvenient set, actually. I mean, I have a cunning plan, but... Yeah, I'll use Vital Hit. Okay. Just kind of had to think about that for a second. and then drop shot. It's a good idea to just kind of snipe off the Scorpion while he's in the back row, but sometimes the way the sets are designed makes it not very valuable to do so. The fact that that Vital Hit missed the Penetrator was pretty sad there. Alright, then we're just going to do this, and the drop shot should go off beforehand, so we should just have this in the bag. This is kind of the smarter way to fight the Deathstalkers, because the Deathstalkers do nothing when they're back there. They do resist physical, but, I mean, I think they resist pierce. But, I mean, with enough, like, between Snake Eyes and Warrior Song, it should be enough to allow me to 3-hit kill them, which is good enough when they do nothing. Any amount of attacks is good enough when the enemy does nothing. It's a question of whatever is in the front row, do you want to keep it in the front row? That's the real question. They act very much the same as they did in Etrian Odyssey 4. Usiguana? Okay, that's not a name I'm used to pronouncing. I think it was Usugana, but I'm not going to sit here and butcher it. Right, well, it looks like I can just go the other way instead of walking through that. I will have to take 4 hits. Well, let's just see how much damage. Yeah, they do 20 instead of 10 this time. Quite the painful parade here, but it does give you a free Wisdom Horn, so I guess any amount of pain can be worth it. Maybe not for a Wisdom Horn, though. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm gonna take more damage than necessary here. But it's all okay, because Flora has Infinity TP. Troubadour's TP pool be so big, yo. Wonder why. Well, you'll find out why, actually. The reason Troubadour's TP pool is so big is because their in-game song costs go way up. So, like, Warrior becomes, like expensive, is what my point is. So they have to have a huge TP pool to support that. And most of the time, you don't... Just from personal experience, I don't see very many people going for Holy Gift with their Troubadours. The reason I go for Holy Gift early is because it allows me to become, like, just level out of control. Like, I'm going to be so miles ahead, and I don't have to do any extracurricular grinding. That's the benefit of getting Holy Gift early. Getting Holy Gift late, I think, is a fallacy, and you level up slower. But, there's an event here! In a corner! Okay. Corner event. Okay. Oh, of course. Sap! Sounds like bees. Oh. Okay, weak to Pierce, has 1500 HP, weak to Electricity, weak to Blind. Interesting. I knew they were immune to Confusion, that was a good call. But now, knowing they're weak to Blind is helpful. So let's just start chipping away at their massive HP pool. Snake Eyes back there? Well, I don't need... I have level 18 Snake Eyes or something like that already. So if I get another Snake Eyes Grimoire, it needs to be really good for me to actually use it. Yeah. The idea is we want to keep this giant moth in the front row if it's not dangerous to keep it there. I wonder if it's better for me to actually just use Riot Formula next turn instead of... We'll see, we'll see. Still very susceptible to stun, it seems, which is very helpful. That leg bind is really nice. Got a Grimoire Fever. Interesting set to get a Grimoire Fever on. I don't Flora can drop shot that and kill it. So I send Venus's drop shot over there, and otherwise we do the same thing. Let's try that. So drop shot there, drop shot back there. Oh no! I hit the wrong target! Oh, I hit wrong targets. Okay. It looks like we're gonna be fine. But yeah, that wasn't my plan. Usually, try not drop-shotting things in the front row is a good idea. Riot all. Yeah, just send the riot out there. We should have this. Might not even need the riot, but I casted it anyway. Okay, looks like riot's a slow skill. That's pretty cool. Level 5 Stunning Smash. Lets me get access to level 15 Stunning Smash. It's really good, actually. Alright, so this sap respawns, and I'm pretty sure you don't have to do that fight more than once. So, once you clear it once, you don't have to do it again. I don't know. Maybe you have to fight them again, but it's worth. It's so worth. Pain floor is there. Actually, I guess you couldn't cheat your way over here. Yeah, you probably could. No. The path you take is basically determined on whether you actually want to hurt yourself or not. Can't we just go around and go this way to go down there? Question of the floor. Can I go around this? Or can I not? Okay, so that's the edge of the floor there. Okay, I just mapped this wrong. Oh my god, John, draw lines. All you gotta do is draw lines. This is not a hard hobby. It's not a hard hobby. Okay. I think this is actually the way of progress. It is. Well, if this is the way of progress, John, maybe you would actually like to go the other direction? Seems like a good idea. Let me see what's across the way. Looks like that's clean. Maybe not a perfect representation of what that area looks like, but pretty good, maybe. We can get to the shortcut from here. That's pretty good. I accidentally just, so I just used regular attacks on the last turn, not remembering that the stupid guy has an AoE move, an AoE clear, which was, my bad, but it doesn't really affect us.
See you guys.
Alright, so hey there everyone, this has been Life, as always, and thank you for watching. Next time we'll, continue exploration of the fourth strata and maybe do some quests. I'll see you guys then, bye-bye.